Hey, my elevators. This is Elle Beecham, founder and creator of Elevate Movement, which is a naturopathic approach to mental health and healing. I feel all of this mist coming down from the tree. It's very refreshing and it's so hot outside. Today's session that I had with a client that I've been dealing with for over a year. I absolutely love her to death. From the very beginning, I saw something in her that she didn't see in herself. I knew that she was on the dark side, if you will. So she was a person that had gifts and talents. She communicated with spirit. She had the ability to move and do different things, and she didn't even understand She didn't understand her. She didn't understand the intricate details and inner workings of her being. But when you walk in purpose and when you do the things that you are supposed to do, it doesn't matter who doesn't think that you're qualified for whatever. She is going to school to be a nurse. She's a single parent. But she's a hard worker and she's a go-getter, and she has yet to stop any obstacle that she faced or any opposition. Like, she continues to go. So she's been a very good mirror and reflection for me, because I believe that anytime somebody crosses your path, it's not by happenstance, but it's absolutely necessary for you to look at yourself through them. Like, what can I see in myself? Like, what did this person bring to the forefront, that I can learn something from, right? So with that, she's a single parent. She's going to school to be a nurse. But as time has moved on, she was an LVN, and then, she got into a nursing program. So I've been on this journey with her through the stresses of school and not dating, not communicating, not exercising her throat chakra, to now she's being called to a higher standard in her family, that she has to take a stand and do something that wasn't done for her for the family. The other side of that is, while she's being called, to this higher standard, she's growing and being stretched. So, I encouraged her to put a whole armor, of God and spirit on, because she will be challenged this week. She may be called out. People may feel like, why you? Out of all people, why you to come and, and do this work for the family or on the family's behalf? But her healing, her soul, her mental health depends on it. Like, she's been the person that has been called to do this work, and she has to do it in order to get to the other side. So today, during our session, she quoted or recited so many things that has been shared with her over this year's time. One of them was, everything that you want is on the other side of fear. She had a lady just this week to give her a reading. And in that reading, the lady told her, you got work to do. Your ancestors are here. This lady was using very specific terms that she had heard before. 2 weeks ago, when we had our session, I told her to pay attention to miracles, signs, and wonders, everything around her, that people would be prophesying to her and manifesting certain things. But more importantly, they would be confirming things that we have discussed, because I needed her to know just how important and pivotal she was in this work. I really needed her to know her role and what she was supposed to be doing, right? So she had these signs now. The session today was equipping her. But when you think, just when you think that you've been counted out, just when you think that you're not enough, just when you think that it's over, just when you think that you've been counted out, just when you think that you don't have what it takes, there's always someone to come in and confirm and give you the validation, give you the reassurance that you need. If we just pay attention to the things around us. This lady got a sign today of everything that we have been going through, everything that we have been working on. It's coming full circle. So when you think that your gifts won't make room for you, I have something to tell you. I have been counted out. She was counted out. She wasn't supposed to do certain things. When she left her husband, he probably thought, oh, she won't be nothing. Or, she won't be able to take care of her children and her family and all of this. But she has made a way. With everything that I have gone through, with moving back to Texas and everything, I'm sure, even some days I counted myself out. I counted me out. But it's days like today that gives me ammunition from a client, because she's a great mirror and a reflection for me to see myself in so many areas. But I can run on. I can go a little further. But when you think your gifts won't make room for you, I have another thing to tell you. That's not true. That's not true. Who you are will start to speak to people on your behalf. The work that you do, the good works that you do, the love that you give, the sweetness, your energy, it'll speak for you. You won't have to speak. It'll speak on your behalf. And anybody that's trying to throw smut on your name, your character, it'll stand the test. Because I've been tested recently, and through that, I still got some people that's standing with me. I'm meeting new people every single day. But here's the thing. Even if I don't, that's okay. Because that was a transition for me. That was me going into something different. The same way that my client is going from one phase to the next phase of her life. So I'm sharing this because when you think that you've been counted out or that your gifts won't make room for you, that is not true. Your gifts and talents will always speak on your behalf. They will always precede you. They'll always precede the reputation. They'll always precede what was said, what was done. And the right people will be able to give you a pardon. The right people will give you another chance. The right people will let you walk through the door. The right people will still be there and believe in you. Your gifts will always make room for you. They will always make room for you. So if I've ever questioned my work here and what I'm supposed to be doing, I can't. I have work to do. I have work to do. And so do you. We all have work to do. Don't allow anyone to count you out, and don't you count you out. But your gifts will always make room for you. I mean that. Man, I mean that. So keep working, keep doing the work, keep loving, keep being intentional, keep setting intentions. Keep applying pressure at every angle, at every turn. Apply pressure. Break your naysayer's neck. And I mean break their necks. Break it. You got work to do. So keep working. So until my next video, elevators, love you much. I thank you so much for supporting me. But she don't even understand that I needed today just as much as she did. So until my next video, have a good one.